Hello guys and welcome back to the In-Depth Podcast. I am your host James and I'm joined with my co-host today, Leo. How are you, Leo?
I'm good. What did we say we'd be back? And we are back. We're back pretty much a few days later than the last time, which is good to hear.
We told you in the last one that we were going to come back and we are delivering. So on the first topic that we want to talk about is the fixtures that happened in the weekend.
Yep, as always we're going to run over the fixtures. It was some eventful fixtures to say the least. So we'll run over the SPFL games. We'll run over them, maybe talk about some of the Scottish Cup as well. Right, so we'll start off with League One, as there was no League Two games because of the Scottish Cup. Right, in League One, Edinburgh City 3, Annan Athletic 2, Falkirk 3, Alloa Athletic 0, Kelty Hearts 1, Stirling Albion 0, Queen of the South 0, Cove Rangers 1, Montrose 0, Hamilton 3, and in the Championship, Raith Rovers 1, Dunfermline 0, Inverness 1, Airdrie 0, and Ayr United 0, Greenock Morton 1. So, James, we'll talk about a game in the Championship there. We'll talk about the Fife Derby. We'll talk about Raith Rovers 1, Dunfermline 0. Sam Stanton getting the goal in the 93rd minute. What's your thoughts?
It was some goal as well.
Yeah.
He took it, I think his back was towards goal, turned around, left-footed bottom corner, was it not?
Yeah.
Beautiful goal. I've always said this, Raith are a bigger club than Dunfermline. Dunfermline recently have been lacklustre in League One last season. They're not living up to the hype. They've got decent players, like a couple good players for Dunfermline, but they're just not living up to the hype which we thought they would live up to. Obviously, Raith are sitting behind Dundee United, which is a good thing for them. And if they can keep it going, they can get promoted to the Premiership, which will be one, good money for them, and two, where they belong. I think.
I would disagree with Raith being the bigger club.
Do you think so?
I think Dunfermline's a bigger club, but I do think Raith is by far the better club at the moment.
I think history-wise it's Dunfermline, but right now,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Raith are bigger.
History, Dunfermline.
Yeah, history Dunfermline because they won a Scottish Cup or two. Eh?
Yeah.
Raith haven't,
Being in Europe
unfortunately.
as well.
But Raith
Same
beat
with
Bayern Munich
Yeah.
in Europe. It's
No.
You could go on forever. Who's better, right?
Yeah.
I prefer Raith. You prefer the Powers. It's just each to their own.
It's not up affair. So I think it's a bigger club.
That's fair enough. I prefer Raith. I think Raith's a bigger club.
Yeah.
Recently, at least in the last 10 years.
Yeah, I think Raith. Raith's looking very good this season. Yeah, I did think Raith would win the game going into it because obviously sitting second in the league. Dunfermline falling down to 8th now, which isn't very good for the squad Dunfermline have. They should kind of be in and about the playoffs, I would say.
Who, the Powers?
Yeah.
Nah.
But I think they have some quality
With
players.
the performance that they're getting out this season, they should be nowhere near it.
If they win their game in hand, they would go in the playoffs, I think. That's how close it is.
But still, I didn't they deserve it, man. They're getting beat off teams like Ayr, who they shouldn't be getting beat off.
Dundee United 6, Arbroath 0, Queen's Park 2, Partick Thistle 2. Emphatic win from Dundee United. Another huge win after winning 5-0 last week. Now going on to 6-0 this week. They're obviously levels above the Championship.
Shouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
I think Dame and Rafe should go up this season. Well, I'd like to see them two go up. Actually, I didn't really care about Dundee United, but I'd like to see Rafe come up.
Aye.
What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
I think
It'd be a change, yeah.
it would be a change. It would be a nice change to see maybe Rafe going up.
Instead of like they say, like 3 or 4 teams like Ross County, Dundee, Dundee
are
United.
always up and down.
So hopefully Rafe can break through this season.
Yeah.
Aye.
So move on to the Premiership games. Starting off with the Saturday, we've got Hibs 0, Celtic 0, Livingston 0, Dundee 2, Motherwell 3, Ross County 3, St Mirren 4, St Johnstone 0. So for the Saturday games, we'll talk about the in-depth derby. We'll talk about the Hibs 0, Celtic 0. You were at the game. I caught a wee bit off it because I was working. Unfortunately, couldn't see it all, but I did see the highlights. What are your thoughts on the game?
I was going in this game thinking we were going to get battered, right? But if you look at the stats, Brendan Rodgers has actually never won at Easter Road. You've always drew, or I didn't actually think you've lost to us. Anyway, because the last time we bet you was last season, but it didn't really matter. But apart from that, I think it's been like 10 years since we bet you or something.
Yeah, it's a
Something
long
like
time
that.
anyway. Yeah.
But the draw, from what you've seen, do you think it was deserved? I think
Hibs defended well. I think they kind of they made it difficult for us. Our only real chances were when Hibs gave the ball away. We didn't create much else apart from when you gave the ball away.
that is true. I do think it was a draw, but I think it should have been 1-1
Yeah,
because Boyle missed an absolute sitter, and so did James Forrest.
yeah. I
If
could have
they
gone.
two-
It could have gone either way.
That is true.
If one of those goals went in, you never would have known what happened.
Aye, two unlucky chances. Obviously, I think it was back and forward. Obviously, you had the majority of the possession. Well, that's just Brendan Ball for you.
Yeah.
Keep possession, always on the attack. We were very defensive. I think we were forced to be defensive because how much pressure you were putting on us. But I think we done well.
I think it was a wee bit of a mistake from Hibs trying to play it from the back against Celtic. I get that Nick Montgomery wants to play entertaining football, playing out from the back, but it's when you've got a press like Celtic, it's never going to be easy for you.
No, I know, but at least we're trying new things though. At least we're trying.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't get beat, so we must be doing something right.
Yeah.
In that aspect, obviously, we were quite unlucky not to score, but the game was quite dull. No draw. Aye, so
Yeah, we'll talk about St Johnstone as well, getting beat 4-0 by St Mirren. Manager Stephen McLean has now been sacked.
their ex-manager.
The ex-manager Stephen McLean has been sacked after that game. I heard his post-match thoughts on the game. He did say that some of the players should never play for St Johnstone again, so a bold statement there. St
That's
Mirren's-
horrible. You can't be saying that about anybody.
Nah, I think I don't know if the players for St Johnstone are good enough for the Premiership, in my opinion.
Nah, there is some good quality for St Johnstone.
One or two, but I can't see
Didn't they
them.
beat the Rangers at the start of the season? Or was it? No, that was
No,
Kilmarnock.
that's
Wait,
Kilmarnock,
Nah,
yeah.
ban that fucking. ban that.
They've not won in the league this season.
They've drew 4 times.
Yeah,
Jeez, though.
I can't see them staying up.
Nah, they'll go down, and then I think Ross County will go down, and hopefully Dundee United and Rafe come up.
Mm.
Seeing Rafe Rovers in the Prem would give you a new life, I think.
Yeah.
And a new ground to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
teams.
true, yeah.
In the Premiership. Aye.
True. So on Sunday, I had a couple more Premiership games. Starting off, Kilmarnock 2, Aberdeen 0, and Rangers 2, Hearts 1. Kilmarnock winning 2-0 against Aberdeen. I did say in the podcast the other week that Aberdeen would pump yous in the League Cup semi-final, but after their last couple of games, I'm really not sure anymore, because losing to Kelly, Kelly's a decent team, but come on, sitting 10th in the league now, Aberdeen, it's really not good enough for them.
Aye, to get beat off a team like that when you're literally Aberdeen,
I don't know.
it's quite a sad sight to see for their fans anyway.
Yeah,
For me, I'm buzzing because it just shows how terrible form they're on. So maybe we can catch them on bad form and hopefully get to the final.
Kyle Vassell getting another goal as well. So
Kyle Vassell is probably the best striker outside the top 6. I think.
yeah, that's what I was saying the other day.
Would you
Yeah,
say?
yeah. Once again, being backed up by yesterday.
And just his goals in general.
Yeah,
Obviously, I think on the podcast last week I said that I didn't really like. I liked him, but he was quite off form. Miovski's probably the only informed player for Aberdeen this season so far.
I know. And
Even then, he's been quite lacklustre.
Yeah, I know. In form's a bit of a stretch as well. He's had his goals here and there, but
I just mean probably like the best player that Aberdeen have right now.
yeah, maybe.
Because in Europe they were 2-0 up and they bottled it 3-2. And
Yeah.
only 20 minutes ago as well.
I know
That's
was
horrible.
That was really really poor from Aberdeen. Yeah, another player, Simon Murray. He's looking good as well. I know you're not a fan of him,
Nah.
but after he was good at Queens Park last season, obviously got his move to Ross County. He's been on form as well. He got a goal
It was a
on
decent goal.
Saturday against Motherwell.
Yeah, you're hyping it up too much. It was a decent goal.
Obviously, we'll just go back to the Saturday game just for a minute, just to talk about that Motherwell Ross County game. Motherwell, obviously coming back from 2-0 and 3-1 down.
True.
Well, yeah, 3-1 down against Ross County. So I'm sure Ross County aren't going to be happy with that one.
Nah, but to get a point was probably deserved because second half their defensive was shambles. So to even rescue a point was probably good for them.
Yeah. So moving on to the Rangers Hearts.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God for you, not for me.
I know, for you, you still win the league.
Shanklin had a good header in the first half. I think Hearts had loads of chances. I don't know if you've seen the highlights, but Hearts had a few chances in the first half. I seen that. But Rangers, I had a penalty on half time. Tavernier missed it. Then Tavernier got another penalty in the 90th minute. Scored. And then Danilo in the 93rd minute. So
I know.
Rangers got away with one a bit.
Didn't
bit
Hearts score in the 5th minute?
Yeah, 5th
And
minute.
then all the way up till the 90th minute, it was just a snooze fest.
Yeah,
Maybe like the penalty was like the only thing that wasn't terrible, but 2 goals in like 4 minutes or something like that for
I know.
Rangers, man.
Yeah.
It's lucky for me because I never want to see the Jambos win, but for you it must be a bit of a like.
It's disappointing as well because Hearts are so close to. Not just disappointing for me because I'm a Celtic fan, but for Hearts fans it'll be
I know, true.
disappointing
Well,
as
let's
well.
hope that Hearts beat Rangers in the semi-final of the League Cup because I want an Edinburgh derby in the final at Hampden.
Yeah. Let's
I
hope
mean,
that.
the last time that I was at a Edinburgh derby at Hampden, it didn't go so well.
Yeah, I know.
But that was when Matt Mason goes. So anyway, talking about the Scottish Cup, the draw was last night.
Yeah.
A notable game is probably again the Fife derby.
Yeah, Fife derby.
But I think it was rigged. I think
Rigged?
No, I think, mate, that'll be 6 Fife derbies this season.
Oh, I know. There's been a few in the cup as well in the last
Exactly.
few seasons as well. But
It's just, and mate, as soon as Dunfermline got drawn, I was like, I knew it's gonna be 36. I knew it's gonna be what does Scott bring up? 36. Me and my mate Bobby were on call last night, playing a bit of pro clubs, watching the draw, and I was like, okay, Dunfermline, and we were like, I bet you he's going to pull out number 36. What did he do? Pulls out number 36 as a Fife derby in the next round. Obviously, there's still one game to be played, and it's Musselburgh against Clyde,
yeah,
which
you're going to, aren't you?
I'm going to the
Well,
game tonight as we
Well,
record this.
technically 2 games to be played. Longcart is playing on Saturday. Must have been a postponed game, I think.
It must be.
'Cause,
But
yeah.
this is probably the most important game. But the thing is, if Musselburgh win, we play Gene Field. Swifts, is it?
Yeah, Deanfield Swifts. We'll
Which
talk
is a
about
winnable
that.
game. It is a winnable game.
They've beat a poor Elgin City side 6-0, but even then 6-0 against Elgin City against a League 2 team, it's a strong
It
result.
just shows you that the quality of the lower league can beat teams in the league system. Like some League 2 teams just do not deserve to be in.
Yeah, definitely. You look at another result that happened in the Scottish Cup as well. Dunbar United beating East Fife. East Fife in League 1 2 seasons ago.
Exactly.
Getting beat by Dunbar United. Dunbar United aren't even what are they, 6th tier or something? Are they?
They're in the East of Scotland League.
Yeah, so 6th, 7th,
Yeah.
something.
They're
lower down.
they're one below the Lowland League.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
6th tier.
Yeah,
6th tier Scottish football beating a 4th tier team.
that's
But
that's
it's not that uncommon happening now.
no, because they need to open the leagues up because
Yeah,
teams will start falling out the league. No, but the thing is though, if they do that, teams in League 2 will start dropping because their quality of the Lowland and Highland League and even the East of Scotland League and like the North of Scotland League, it's good. It's good quality football, and I'm going to go to Musselburgh tonight, and I'm hoping that Musselburgh have an upset and take out Clyde, because Clyde have been horrible this season.
The thing is, I don't even know if it is an upset. It would come across as an upset, but
True.
you're seeing it more and more nowadays as well.
No, exactly.
With the amount of investment in the lower league teams, there's a lot of money going about in lower league football amongst the clubs. And
The first one that was really big was probably Kelly Hearts, eh?
yeah, but they're
But
a
they-
lot more ambitious than the League Two teams.
No,
They
exactly.
want to go somewhere.
Exactly. Like East Kilbride.
Yeah.
They'll definitely get promoted this year.
Well,
I think they're the Spartans.
apart from Saturday, a
Mm.
bad result for them. Tranent Juniors
True.
7-0 against East Kilbride. But
Yeah,
but everyone
everyone has their off days.
7-0 is a bit more than an off day. But yeah, I guess everyone has an off day. So
But obviously, a guy who I like, Cy Ferry, manages him. Obviously, he's got his own Twitch channel and that he likes to stream on. Obviously,
Yeah.
I watch sometimes, but
they've got a decent wee coaching staff there.
They do.
They've got Cy.
They
They've
do.
got Mick Kennedy.
Slaney as well.
Slaney. They've got Mick Kennedy, who's the manager at Darvel.
Aye.
About the draw, Fife Derby. Do you think it'll be the same? Do you think it'll be Rafe winning again?
Rafe are 1-2 now.
Whereabout is it?
It's actually East End.
East End. That would be an interesting one. But
But anyway, Sam Stanton's owns that. Sam Stanton's ground is East End Park, mate.
I think you might be a Rafe fan.
No, I just like Rafe.
So you're a Rafe fan.
No, I'm not. I'm a Hibs fan that likes Rafe.
So you're a Rafe fan.
No, I'm a Hibs fan that happens to dabble in a bit of Rafe.
You're a Hibs fan that supports Rafe.
No. No, you
Alright, okay, alright.
you can call it whatever you want. I just prefer Rafe over Dunfermline.
Yeah.
That's just me. I think Sam Stanton will score a hat trick.
Hat trick.
No, I'm joking. I think it'll be 2-1, right? I think it'll be 1-1 until like the 80th minute, and then like Dabrowski goes up for a corner and he scores the goal.
That's a bold one. That.
If I get that right, no wait, if I get that right and Dabrowski scores, you have to go bald.
No.
Okay.
I'll give you 50 quid.
Shake on it. Right, lads, we've literally just shook on it. If Dabrowski scores a goal in the Fife Derby, you have to give me 50 quid.
I will give you 50 quid.
Right, lads,
I've said that.
It's
I
on the
will give-
podcast. You know it, right?
I don't. You think Dabrowski's gonna pop up, score a goal for Rafe Rovers?
I think so.
No chance.
I don't know.
No chance.
Anyway, enough about the Fife Derby. I think we've bothered on a bit for that. What else is there? What's hot?
So tomorrow we've got another Hibs game. Well, we've got a few championship games as well. We'll start off with them.
No, the Premiership game
Kinda
is
work our way.
Simon Murray.
Yeah, we'll work away from the championship. We'll
Alright,
just
okay.
go over them. We've got Airdrie v Dundee United. We've got Morton v Rafe, and we've got Partick v Ayr.
Right, give me your score predictions for each one.
What exact score?
Yeah.
Oh, Dundee United. Oh, 4-0.
Probably.
I know Airdrie's a decent team, but it's Dundee United.
Nah, I think Dundee will win 7-1.
7-1.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
Air,
I'm not
is
against
it
it.
Airdrie?
Yeah, Airdrie. Yeah,
Nah, they'll get humped.
but Airdrie will get humped.
Yeah.
I think they'll get humped. I don't think 7 though. I think 4.
Might
think
be,
4-0.
nah, 6-1. 6-1.
6-1.
Play Middleton hat trick. Trust the process.
Morton Rafe. You give me your score and I'll give you my score.
3-1 Rafe.
3-1 Rafe.
3-1 Rafe. I want 2 for Lewis Vaughan and 1 for... No joke. 2 for Lewis Vaughan, 1 for Jamie Cullen.
Morton's bottom of the
Is
league.
Jamie Cullen not injured?
Not sure.
No, I'm not sure, but I want... no, actually, 2 for Lewis Vaughan, 1 for Sam Stanton.
Morton's bottom of the league. I'm gonna go 2-1 Rafe.
Fair enough.
2-1. I think I will still be pretty comfortable though.
Aye.
Partick Ayr. For Partick Ayr, what am I gonna go for? I'll probably go Partick 2, 8-0.
Fair enough.
That's what I think. I don't know why I'm going these scores. I just have a feeling, It's hard putting the exact score, but I do definitely think that Partick will win that game. At
Fair
home
enough.
as well, even though the home game against Dundee United didn't go well, but I think they will win because Partick's sitting third in the league. What do you think the score will be that game?
2-0.
What, 2-0 Partick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 2-0 Partick.
Now, moving on, Premiership, Hibs. You want to talk about Hibs, Ross County?
In theory, we should smash them 4-0. But we didn't do things the right way. We do things the Hibs way. So I'll probably see us get beat or something. But I want to say 3-1. And I want to predict a Ross Laidlaw howler.
Ross County's not won in 6 games. So
But we'd be like the team to give them the win. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah,
something the Hibs would do.
it would happen. I do think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go a draw. I don't know what the score. I'll go 1-1. I'm gonna go a draw though. I could just see that type of game being a draw.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling.
Same do fair. Same. Yeah.
Got Premiership on Wednesday as well. We've got Celtic St Mirren. For us, I think it should be an easy game. It could be one of those 0-0 sort of games at Parkhead, knowing what's happened in the past. But I do see it being a pretty comfortable game. Hopefully, St Mirren, they are a good team, but coming to Parkhead, you shouldn't. No team should be getting points at Parkhead.
I'm saying 3-0 Celtic.
I'm only gonna go 1 or 2-0. I would have been more confident after, but after that Hibs game, I'm really not sure. I think Bernardo's probably gonna play again. I think Katati's obviously a big loss. Yeah, I think itself should be comfortable. Hopefully.
Nah, it better.
Hopefully.
Like as I said,
Hopefully.
Celtic shouldn't be getting beat, especially at Parkhead.
No.
Like that's your fortress. Like you can't let them beat you.
Like last season though, I remember sitting there and I've never been so bored in my life at some of those 0-0 games. Honestly, the time wasting you get from the other opposition goalkeepers, it's really embarrassing.
It's what they have to do to win.
I
Or
know.
even get a draw.
I know, but you see some of it, and half of the.
I'm just saying, any team in the league would take a draw with you, apart from Rangers.
I know they would, but I just think when the ball's out of play for 40 minutes,
I know that's true.
And the keepers are going down with cramp. There's just no need for it. No need for it.
I know. Aye, there is no need for the time wasting, but the thing is, as I said, they need to do it to get the point or even get the 3 points.
Yeah, I guess there's a better way to go about it though, in my opinion,
That is true.
than just the ball being out of play, going down with cramp. I think you've got if you win, you want to take a bit of pride in your win.
That is true. Well, let's have a look
If you draw, you want to take a bit of pride in your draw.
let's have another look at the rest of the Premiership games.
Dundee Rangers.
Dundee should absolutely get humped.
They should.
I'm saying
was a good win for
5-0
Dundee the
Rangers.
other
I'm
day.
saying 5-0 Rangers.
Good win for Dundee the other day against Livy.
5-0 Rangers. Where is it?
5-0.
Is it Ibrox?
No, it's at Dens.
3-0 then.
I'll go 2.
3-0.
Two Rangers.
3-0 Rangers.
Yeah. Hearts Livy. That could go either way
2-0
for
Hearts. 2-0 Hearts.
that could go either way for me.
2-0 Hearts.
I'm gonna go a draw. I think I draw. I do. You're making that face.
Nah, 2-0 Hearts, mate.
You're making that face, but I think it could be one of those draws.
Right.
Knowing Livy, it could be a draw.
True.
Motherwell Aberdeen.
At this rate, I don't know.
No.
I want to say like 2-0 Aberdeen, but they get humped off every team they play.
Motherwell's a team that's also
I want to go for
not
2-1
1 in 5.
2-1 Motherwell.
2-1 Motherwell.
I think Motherwell will step up this game and grab 3 points.
I've got to agree. I don't see Aberdeen on form at the moment. I can't
But
see
the
them
thing
doing
is, though,
anything.
they could easily step out and absolutely smash the team.
I think it will happen eventually, but I don't think now's the time for them to step out of form. And my gut feeling, I feel like they have a few more games of misery still to go before they pick it up again.
Aye.
St Johnstone, Kilmarnock. Kelly should beat St Johnstone.
Kelly should beat them, yeah.
St Johnstone, still without a win this season.
Only 4 draws, eh?
By far, probably the worst team in the league,
Yeah.
quality wise.
But I think they just let their players go and didn't bring anybody else in.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was 2 seasons ago they let Zander Clark, right?
Yeah.
I think it was like 2 seasons ago. Like, they just let out players and didn't bring anybody in.
Yeah, they had a few decent players. Sean Rooney was good as well.
Exactly.
Back
and
in
they let out Zander Clark and
Yeah.
didn't bother to bring a goalie in. Just played a sitting goalie.
Yeah. I think Hearts must have paid a decent amount for him.
No,
Or-
I think they got him on a free.
They got him on a free.
I think so. I'm not too sure. I didn't really keep up with Hearts'
Yeah, no, obviously,
transfer,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not
Obviously,
too sure,
yeah.
but I think he did. But obviously, he's a second choice Scotland goalie, which is quite worrying.
Yeah.
I'm joking. So obviously, the English games were on. Obviously, the main one being the Manchester Derby. We all knew who was going to win that one, though. Eh?
Yeah, it was
Man United have been
obvious.
horrible.
City, Haaland again. For me, he should have won the. I think he should win the Ballon d'Or, but Messi's gonna win it. It's tonight. By the time the podcast's out, Messi will probably already be announced as winning it. But for me, Haaland, with the season he's had and the goals he scored,
I have no
I think
idea
Haaland should have won.
how Messi's robbed it.
I think
no idea how Messi's won it.
I think Messi, obviously,
He's good.
He's
Obviously, he's good, right? And he won the World Cup, whatever, right? But Haaland broke the Premier League record, right? And then he's won a treble with Man City, who have never done it before. The last treble was 98, no? With
what for the
Man United.
United?
Aye.
Yeah, 99, 98, 99.
something
I
like
think.
that, aye.
Yeah.
Dude, it's mental to think that Messi's actually going to win it because he won a World Cup. Obviously, a World Cup's good, right? But mind that season where Messi won the World Cup, won the Ballon d'Or because he had the most goals in a season.
Yeah.
How does this not apply to Haaland this time?
I think Haaland's is it 70 or
Something like that.
mid 70s, like goals and assists in the last year, which is mental.
Exactly. Obviously,
Mental.
Messi got like 92 or something.
Yeah, I
right?
know, but Messi's Messi.
No, exactly. But this is Haaland's first season at City.
I know.
And he's
Haaland's got
banned.
many years ahead of him. He's not even
Exactly.
he's not even reached his full potential yet, and he's doing this already. And for me, he should win the Ballon d'Or.
For me as well. But
I think no.
Messi's guaranteed to win it though. I've seen it. So.
In my opinion, I know you're a Ronaldo fan, but I think Messi's the best player of all time, and I'm saying that Messi doesn't deserve to win it. And I know he had a great World Cup. He had a great World Cup. There's no doubt about it.
But the thing is though, he wasn't even the one who carried it. Like,
No.
he scored in. I think he scored in most games, if not every game, right? But it's just, I think the most key player to that squad was Emi Martinez, and goals. Think about it. If he never saved that last shot for Kolo Muani, they lose.
A bit of keeper favouritism from the
No.
goalkeeper James, but
No, but just because I know how hard that is. On the volley, he hit it as hard as he can. It's really hard to judge that one, and he saved it. I think in the final with that much pressure, and he only plays for Aston Villa. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
But anyway, I do think Messi was the best player for Argentina in that World Cup. But obviously, I'm probably going to get a bit of hate for that. But I do not care.
who do you think will get third in the Ballon d'Or? Because obviously guaranteed top two. Messi's going to be first. Then Haaland. Who do you think third?
Who do you think? I think De Bruyne could be up there. But he's
Yeah,
been injured half his season though, so
People are saying Bellingham, but I think it's too soon. I think it's
no way.
nah.
Maybe next year.
Next year he could be competing because I've seen what he's done so far.
But I think if Haaland keeps his running form,
Yeah. I want to mention that actual Bellingham.
Bellingham.
I want to mention him in the El Clasico. Oh, 2 goals.
Brilliant.
He is a special player.
I think he's like moved up to centre forward now.
Yeah,
Like he's playing
the
more
role
of
he's-
a attacking role.
yeah. I think because one thing I seen the other day, obviously Ancelotti famed for his diamond formation that he used at AC Milan with the holding midfielder sort of and the two centre mids and then the sort of attacking midfielder. Bellingham likes to play in that attacking role and he's
Yeah.
kind of using the diamond with Madrid. So I think Madrid's going to be a bit of a force in Europe, to be honest.
I think Bellingham. I think Bellingham has probably moved to like a striker role at this point.
Mm.
He's got the most goals for the
Yeah,
club.
he's a bit of an advanced
Yeah. Playmaker.
playmaker. Yeah, he kind of likes to kind of fill in for a striker or kind of he likes playing very high.
Exactly.
And it's clearly working, eh? So,
I know.
yeah, surely he'll be up there for Ballon d'Or next year. But
Hope so. I'd like to see a player like Bellingham win it because, like, apart from Modric in the last like 10, 15 years,
Yeah.
nobody knew anybody about Messi and Ronaldo.
nah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Which is rough because Lewa should have won it the other year.
yeah, there has been some great
Probably.
performances where in another generation they would
I
have
think-
easily won it.
I
But
think Van Dijk should have won it that one year where he was absolutely outstanding
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Champions League and everything.
yeah,
Aye, that season for Van Dijk was outstanding. Obviously, came second in the league because Man City's team was outstanding as well. Only 1 point behind them as well. But we won the Champo. We pumped Barcelona 4-0. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So I think Van Dijk should have won it that year. And then the year after should have been Lewandowski, but we don't talk about that.
I think some of these world class players though have been very unlucky. Because to
Aye.
grow up in a generation of Messi and Ronaldo.
Especially Neymar, mind when Neymar was at his peak.
Yeah, I
but
know
Messi and
Neymar.
Ronaldo was also
Neymar, what a player.
mate, because like, see if Messi and Ronaldo weren't about players like Neymar, Suarez, Lewandowski, Van Dijk, Modric obviously won it, but
Yeah.
these players would have all got one, I think.
Going off topic again, I just want to point out, you see these players, these sort of Neymar players, these sort of like, well, Hazard retired recently. I like these sort of skillful players. They would have been, they're obviously up there at their peak with the best players in the world. But I think football, we're not seeing as much of those players now. Football's a lot more
Serious.
tactics. It's a lot more
Aye.
structured. Players don't get to express themselves as much. Get what I mean?
I know, and it's quite sad actually because right now the only player who's kind of expressing himself is probably that Doku guy
Yeah.
from City. He's really fast.
Oh, he's rapid.
He's
He's
got a wee bit of
rapid.
skill to him, and
Yeah.
he's playing amazing at City right now. Good signing for him. But aye, you're right. There's no really like a player like Adel Tarabt anymore, or the Ben Arthurs of the world.
Yeah.
There's none of them. Like obviously back in the day when they used to play like JJ Kocha, mate, I was just watching
So entertaining.
magic. It's literally
I know.
magic on the pitch. It's like your own form of art. It's just like you love to see it.
Yeah.
But obviously, as you say, right now there's no really been any
No, and right now
Yes.
it's just sort of keeping all structured, sort of passing,
tactic
and
kinda,
yeah.
But just fair enough because you want to win games. But
I know, but as a football fan, you want to see the entertaining
Exactly.
players.
that'll do it for the third episode of the In-Depth podcast. It was lovely recording with my co-host Leo. How'd you find it today?
Yeah, it was good. Again, not too long, but in the future we're gonna have longer episodes when we have more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate with the time.
Aye, we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of time. More than like an hour and a wee bit.
Yeah,
Part of that was getting a wee script going.
but we're
So-
we're making the time work with what we have.
Aye,
well,
we'll try to give you.
we're still getting the episodes out.
Aye,
So.
exactly. So hopefully they'll be out on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, should be
sh-
Tuesday. Hopefully.
Hopefully they'll be out on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully we can try to get it out for you in time. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.